Hello, my gorgeouses. I just want to apologise for the sound quality on some of these videos. Okay, I'm coming from my kitchen and it's a little bit echoey. I think it might be the guitar. I'm not quite sure. It's right beside me. I've moved the mic, but it's a little bit echoey. I would suggest turning the volume down a little bit. I do have a very loud voice. If it's too echoey, I apologise, and yeah, whiz the volume down a little bit. It might sort the issue out, but you know, my time is precious, and I just haven't got the energy to do them again. When I went back and did a sound check on them, really echoey. So yeah, just apologising up front, but I hope you stick with them. Okay, love you long time, love me hard back. Namaste. Oh, I keep seeing movement. Perhaps it's the other screen. I was thinking it was coming through the door then. It freaked me out a little bit. Right, love you long time. Bye. Namaste. Hey Aries, I'm here to do you a little weekly read. It's a timeless read. Whenever you find it, it is meant for that week that you are in, okay? So, yeah, general read. Cannot fit everybody. Take from it what fits. Chuck the rest out. Run with it, have some fun with it. Yeah, okay. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Timeless for when you're viewing it for a week ahead. Also, I'm going to start my community page up. So I will be posting some random stuff on that. Feel free to get involved. Feel free to tell me about your day. Show me your animals. Tell me what your hobbies are. I'm just going to make it random. I want to grow my community and I'd like to get to know you all a little bit better. Some of you I know, you know, that I've had private reads with you, and yeah, I know your situations. And for those who haven't, I'd just like to, you know, to open this up and get to know my subscribers a little bit better. Please feel free to share my videos, like and subscribe and press all those buttons. If you know anyone who is interested in tarot, please feel free to share my link with them. You can also just send it in a private message if you don't like putting it out on social media. Okay, I don't really like sharing stuff on social media, so I know how you feel. So a private message with my link just to help me grow my channel. I'm sort of stuck just under 3,000. So it would be lovely to hit the 4K by the end of March. Not quite sure if I'm going to do it. I've got 2 weeks and, you know, that's 1,000 subscribers in a week. I think I might be pushing it, but, you know, I'm going to try and manifest it, all right? So also, I just want to apologise for the audio. It's a little bit echoey. It's just because I'm coming from my kitchen and it's quite a big space. And it's a little bit echoey. I've tried all sorts to dull the echo, but it's not working. So just apologies for that as well. Okay, I'm going to put myself in the corner, been shuffling while I've been talking, and we're going to have a little look at the energies for the upcoming week for my Aries. Okay. The energy for Aries for the upcoming week, what's going on, how they're feeling, what are they dealing with, what are they going through, the messages that they need to hear the most, and the situation for my Aries and what's occurring. Remember, if this one doesn't resonate, go check out your moon, your rising and your Venus signs as well. Okay, my Aries and the upcoming week. We have, okay, the Star in reverse. Ooh, painful. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh my God, we have the Magician in reverse. I think I might have this deck the wrong way round. No, I've got the Four of Wands up the right way round. Oh my God. The King of Swords in reverse. Oh my God. But the Two of Wands in the upright. So, wow, look, you're stuck, okay? Aries, you are stuck, okay? That's all I really want to say. The King of Cups, yeah, you feel like giving up hope because we've got the Strength in reverse there as well. So you feel like your wishes aren't being fulfilled this week. There may be no passion in your relationship or in your life. The Magician, you just can't seem to get a grip of things this week, all right? The King of Swords, you may also be making some bad choices and bad decisions, but you also may be stuck in mental thinking, and just yeah, not making some wise choices there. But at the end of the read, we do have Two of Wands. Okay, so by the end of the week, you may be coming out of this energy of, I'm feeling despair. Okay, the Two of Wands talks about a decision and a choice you have to make within your life about what path you want to tread now. The Two of Wands is having foresight of the future. You haven't made that step in the direction you want to go because it is a choice and it is a decision that you've got to make on something. Tell me about this Star card in reverse. So we've got the World, we've got the Queen of Cups, and we've got the Six of Swords. So I just feel like you've given up hope a little bit on being able to have some sort of new beginning. And this is the Queen of Cups, you know, this is creativity, this is being a visionary, this is having scope and ideas about something new, all right? And this is about maturity in your emotion. And the Six of Swords is about moving on, okay? It's about a transition that you make from one stage of your life to another. It's about moving on with life lessons. And I get a sense that you really would like to wrap up something. Now, it could just be your emotion and your mental thinking, because at the moment you're the Star in reverse, where you're thinking that nothing is possible and that your hopes, your desires and your wishes aren't coming true. But there's a sense that you want to wrap up that mental thinking. So you do want to come out of it and you do want to move forward with love and with this Queen of Cups to something new, something passionate. But there really is a sense this week that you are stuck and you're not feeling the best. And you're just feeling a bit stagnant, like nothing's happening. There's no passion in your life. You can't seem to attract anything positive in your life. Remember, it's mental thinking. It's the way you think, all right? The World card is about wrapping that up. And it is about self-love and it is about self-care with this Queen of Cups. And knowing your worth, knowing your value, using your intuition as you move forward now. It's about coming out of this Star in reverse, okay, where you feel like you've given up on hope. There's also maybe some healing that you need to do as well that you are dismissing. So you could be, I don't know, poorly, or you could be healing from something from the past and you're having a hard job healing from it, okay? With this Ace of Wands in reverse, we've got the Four of Wands, we've got the Seven of Swords, and we've got the Two of Pentacles again, all right? So this is a choice and a decision that you have to make for yourself, all right? You can stay stuck where you are, or you can choose to move forward and come out of this Ace of Wands where you feel there's no passion, where you feel you haven't got anything interesting and exciting in your life. The Ace of Wands in reverse, it talks about blockages, okay? And to release the blockages within our life. And that could just be our emotional upset and our ways of thinking, okay, to get to your Four of Wands. And you may feel like there's some sort of lack in the foundation and some sort of passion missing in the foundation of a relationship here. Now with this Seven of Swords, you may feel like there's deceit and lies and things going on around you that is going on behind the scenes. But the Seven of Swords also asks us not to self-doubt and not to self-sabotage and not to stay stuck in the energy of not being able to create something new for ourselves. But there is a sense here with this Two of Pentacles, a lot going on, and that you're juggling something, maybe a lot of work, maybe your finances, maybe your emotions, maybe your mental thinking, and you may be having quite a few ups and downs this week just in your emotions and in your mental thinking about passionate new starts, and the passion that may have gone from the stability of a relationship or the foundation of your life. There's a sense of you not really being content here. With this Magician, there we do have the Ace of Wands in the upright, so I like this, okay? But there is a sense with this Magician in reverse that you're having trouble bringing this passion back into a situation, or the passion back into your life. You may be feeling exhausted, tired, and you're wanting some inspiration, you're wanting some passion, but you're feeling that you can't manifest this. Okay, the Five of Swords, again, there's something manipulating. You've got the 5 and the 7 of Swords around you, and I feel that this energy may be draining you here. This Magician is not being able to take control of the situation. They're not being able to get where they want to get to, and you really may have some manipulating energy around you, or some underhanded business going on around you. I think you're aware of it, but I don't think you can take control of it, and it's exhausting you, and the passion has gone out of you. Okay, we've got the Fool card here. Okay, and I don't know, it's like you want this new beginning, but you can't start it for yourself. It's like you can't put yourself first. So the Five of Swords is my card of healthy selfishness, all right? And you want this passion, you want this new start, you want to be able to put yourself first. You want some sort of excitement and the Fool card, a new beginning, but it's not happening for you, and you feel like you've got the inability to create it this week. The King of Swords, yeah, there's some heartbreak here. There's some emotion here as well. The King of Swords is about making, not being focused, okay? But the Three of Swords is about conflict. It is about upset of the heart, okay? It is about severed relationships or severed ties, maybe breakups, okay? And it is about healing and clearing the ground for new, for that fall, for that new beginning. So there may be some choices that you have made that aren't the greatest this week. And the Fool card can't, the King of Swords cannot stay focused, okay? So they're in their emotion. We do have the Eight of Cups. It's a sense here of you walking away, or you withdrawing, or priorities in your life that are changing now, okay? It's time to change up things. It's time to put yourself first. This Five of Swords here, instead of dealing with all the manipulation and maybe some deceit and that's going on around you, this is about putting yourself first and maybe abandoning a situation, maybe leaving the past behind you and seeking something that is more fulfilling, because there's a sense here with this Ace of Wands twice here, and this Magician and the Star card, although they're in reverse, they're still there, and you want hope. You want something new for the future. You want to do this for yourself with this Fool card, but there's a sense that you are stuck and you cannot move forward out of this sort of negative energy here. And then we have the Death card. Really is a time now for your transformation, for something that you want in your life. It is a death, it is an ending, it's a transition from old to new, a transformation, something, a renewal, okay? And it talks about letting go of old to make way for new. And this is the sense of this week, yeah? Ace of Wands, new. The Fool, new. The Eight of Cups, releasing something. The World card, releasing something for something new. The Six of Swords, moving forward in your life, yeah? It's about a transition. The Death card is about transition. So there's something that you need to leave behind. Now, I don't know whether it's a person, a situation, a way of thinking, an old behaviour, but there is something that you need to leave behind to clear way for the new and to bring in stuff for yourself, because this Magician is in reverse, and so is the Star card, and so is the Ace of Wands. And there really is a sense that you're struggling, okay? You're struggling with what you desire and bringing it into your life. On the positive, we have the Two of Wands up the right way round. So tell me what the Two of Wands is about. Having vision, having foresight, being on a new path, having to make a decision about what you do now and how you move forward with the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you're persisting, you're being resilient, you're finding some inner strength somewhere, and yeah, just moving forward. But it's not an easy card, the Nine of Wands, okay? So the Four of Swords, yeah, you're exhausted. You're persevering, but you are exhausted. The Four of Swords talks about rest, recuperation. It talks about recovery from conflict, recovery from illness, taking some time out, having a break, and putting stuff off just for the time being and dealing with it at a later date. But there's a sense here that you want to make a decision. Perhaps you just need to take a step back, be the Four of Swords, rest up a little bit, and maybe when you've got a clearer head, when that King of Swords flips and your mental thinking is back in its right place, then make a decision on what you want to do for the future. Okay, we go into the Six of Wands. Okay, you want recognition, you want victory, you want success. Okay, this is achievement and this is progress as well. It is also good news coming in, but it's a sense of you also knowing what you have to do in a situation. I'm just going to clarify those last couple of cards for you. Okay, so there's a sense here throughout the week you're exhausted, you're shattered, your wishes aren't coming in, you can't seem to manifest much anything positive into your life. You're wanting the Ace of Swords, you're wanting something new, you're wanting the Fool card, you want to take a leap of faith in another direction, but to be able to do that, you have to put something to bed. Now, whether that's a person, a situation, a mental way of thinking, it doesn't matter, however that fits you, but something in your life at the moment needs changing up so that you can move forward to the recognition, the Six of Wands, what you want. Yeah, the Four of Swords is you actually thinking, do you know what, I think I would be better off single. The Nine of Pentacles are some of my Aries actually thinking about, I would be better off single. Because the Nine of Pentacles is all about that single energy, knowing your self-worth, knowing your value, being self-sufficient, and just having the security and the independence within yourself. And that is below the Four of Swords, and that's taking a step back, that's meditating, that's thinking of what you want for the future here. The Two of Wands, which direction do I go in? Six of Wands with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is an optimistic, enthusiastic energy who wants to get out there, who wants to explore, who wants to take risks, and has enthusiasm for something. And I feel at the beginning of the week there's a lack here of enthusiasm in your life. You want it with the Six of Wands to the Page of Wands, and then we have the Seven of Wands, okay, which it's talking about standing up for yourself, all right, taking a position of power back, all right. It does talk about challenges and feeling under attack or under pressure, or people coming at you And I just sense, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is about ups and downs and the repetitive patterns that you find yourself in. So this could be a pattern, where you've got people around you coming at you with this 7 of Swords and this 5 of Swords here. You've got people coming at you. There are going to be, I feel, some crosswords spoken with this 3 of Swords here. And you might actually feel just like leaving, because it doesn't seem some of my Aries are in a completely happy place here. They don't have what they feel they want, okay? The Wheel of Fortune talks about jumping off of that karmic wheel, breaking patterns, breaking cycles, making movement and progress forward. It also can talk about travel, and it talks about a turning point in your life to make opportunities and change come in for you, to get this positivity and this wheel spinning in your favour. And then we have the 10 of Cups, because this would make you happy. All right, actually just breaking the patterns, breaking the cycles, jumping off the karmic wheel would make you happy. And actually that will probably lead to your 10 of Cups and a healthy union within yourself here. So it looks like for the beginning of the week, you're going to be a bit stuck and you'll feel like nothing's happening, and you're exhausted and you're tired, and you may have some selfish people around you or some deceptive people around you in the core of your foundation, in your family unit here. I feel there may be some conflict this week, and you feel like chucking the towel in, my Aries. You feel like venturing out as the Fool by yourself, the 9 of Pentacles by yourself, independent from all the stresses and the worries and the burdens, okay? And you're really thinking with these 2 of Wands here, the only card in the upright in that row, you're really thinking about it, a choice, a decision of a new path that you want to take. There's something here that is missing at the moment from your life or in your environment. You don't feel you have it, okay? But you feel like if you're the 9 of Pentacles, you're this singular person, this singular energy who can get their self-worth back, who can get their self-value back, who can jump off the karmic wheel, the Wheel of Fortune. Then you can break the patterns, break the cycle, and you feel that would make you happy with this 10 of Cups here. And this would bring you to the 2 of Cups, into some sort of healthy union, either with others or with yourself. There is some cracks in the foundation of a situation that you are in. You may be feeling bored, you may be feeling disconnected and discontent in a situation, and you may also feel like you do not get the recognition that you desire, okay? You may be willing to work with someone to try and solve this issue, whether it be at work, whether it be in a love situation, whether it just be in your life in general. I feel you're willing to work and get onto the same page as people, but I'm not quite sure that people around you are on the same page as you. And this is leaving you discontent and unhappy and unsatisfied in the situation you are in, okay? But then at the end of the read, we do have the Star card in the upright. This read is all about you having to do what you have to do to for your wishes fulfilled, for your own happiness this week, okay? It is a positive card, the Star card, and it is about being optimistic, and it's about following your aspirations, okay? It is also about positive change coming in, okay, and calm down after a difficult situation. So it looks like the beginning of the week is going to be quite tough. The end of the week, I feel you might make a decision on how to move forward. You're going to put something to rest with that Death card, whether it be a pattern, whether it be leave someone in the past, whether it be a pattern of behaviour that you're going to put to rest within yourself or within people around you. But once you decided what you're going to do with that Death card and what it is that you need to leave behind, I really do feel at that point you will be jumping off the Wheel of Fortune, off the cycle, off the patterns that seems to just reoccur in your life. And doing this is going to bring you the 10 of Cups, some happiness and some fulfillment. The 2 of Cups, bringing in healthy union between you and yourself, between you and other people in your life, to get to the Star card, which again is, you know, having faith, having hope, having positive changes come in to your life. And it is also, don't forget to be optimistic and to follow your aspiration. And then we have the Hierophant, all right, which is, you know, the Star card to the Hierophant is really about trust and faith. It's very spiritual. The Star and the Hierophant together is really very, very spiritual cards, having faith, having hope, using your intuition on relationships, okay? It's also about spiritual insight and wisdom as you move forward, okay? And underneath that, we do have the Tower card, and this is something that is going to happen unexpectedly in the upcoming week. Is yeah, basically might blow you away, all right? So, yeah. I'm going to leave it there. Expect something by the end of the week to happen that may be very, very unexpected. It's probably going to be within a relationship or to do with love. But I really do feel that this Tower might be a blessing in disguise, okay? Because, you know, at the end of the week, you've got your 10 of Cups and you've got your 2 of Cups and you've got your Star and your Hierophant. So this Tower could be some unexpected news. Tower doesn't always have to be bad. It could be some good news, some positive news, but it's unexpected, all right? And it might set you on this 2 of Wands, a new path, which is going to lead you to some happiness here. So my Aries, that's what I have for you. It's a week of ups and downs. You're going to come out of this. Things will shift, okay, by the end of the week. Some really positive stuff coming in, but something very, very unexpected that is probably going to, I feel maybe cause some panic, but it's not, it may feel bad, but it's going to set you on a new path, okay? Do not panic about the Tower, all right? Just unexpected news. But it's going to set you on a new path. Aries, that is what I have for you. I love you long time and love me hard back. Namaste.